Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Courtney Saves Cash, and I am Courtney, or at least Courtney's hands. And we are going to do just a little savings challenges. Saving, as we all know, is very boring, so any way we can to gamify it works amazingly for me. So I have 10 different challenges, actually, I believe, that we will be putting money into across a couple of different categories. So we have $113 that I took out to cash stuff, and then a little bit also left over from my wallet. And then it's ones, and if I could find a 5, but there are 5s in here. See, there's a 5. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna try to keep the money in frame because that's what we're all here for, right? So, and then 0 will count as 10, just in case you're wondering. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 10, 6, 7. Nope. 7, 6, 10, 9, 8, 10. I would talk and do this, but I can barely talk and chew bubblegum at the same time, so I'm sorry if it's a little quiet. I'm trying to concentrate because counting is hard. 4, 1, 5, finally. 6, 2, roll that again because that kind of just fell. I don't take such a hard and fast approach, that's a 6, to my savings, because most of it is going into like the same category. So 9. Most of it's going into the same category. I lost my train of thought. 7. Ooh, 7, got a 5. So for debt and for debt, like I said, I really can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. Debt, computer, pet care, and car maintenance is my other one. That was 4, wasn't it? Not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see people who do this and they just go so fast, and I'm like, I can't. I have to stop and count. Okay, no more time. Yeah, so those 4 main categories are what I am putting my money into. That's fine. The things that I want. So like you'll see, sometimes I will push an extra odd dollar over maybe to something else. Like I said, I'm not trying to be so hard and fast with it because I don't want to be. No other reason. I don't want to be. That is 9, 8, 9, 7, 1, 1, 10. Oh, 10's getting a lot today. 3, 7. That's 6. There we go. How about I roll first? 10. Maybe one day I'll get a fancy dice tower, but right now I'm trying to be frugal. 7. I'm trying to be frugal and not spend $1 million because, you know, that's kind of defeats the purpose of saving, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Holy cow. 6. Because my ultimate goal at the end of the day is to be out of debt. I don't want to be in debt anymore. I want to be able to do the things I want and not stress about money the way I do, or stress about money for different reasons. So yeah, that's my ultimate goal. What financial goals do you guys have, if you have any? That's 3. 4, 2, 3. I would also like to buy a new car. So I have a 2002 Xterra, and I like the Xterra, the vehicle itself. My car, it needs a lot of work. She doesn't have great AC right now, and that's a lot of fun in the desert heat. That's 9. Okay, so let's go ahead and count these guys up. So I think it's funny because I love the color. I love the coloring savings challenges, but I find a lot of people don't care for it very much for them. And I have to keep these in a particular order because their bags aren't labeled. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just write little numbers. All right, so, and let's get to counting. So, nope, that's a fat stack of cash. Okay, so this is actually a challenge I am in the process of making. As you can see, you have all my little crazy notes, but it's kind of fun. So it's a keyboard challenge. Literally, the letters are the numeric value of the letter. So like A would be $1, but Z would be $26. The numbers are the numeric value of the number. Extra keys, so like these keys like this, are $5. So let's see how much we got for this. 9, 10. So $10. Let me grab my little paper, so things don't bleed through onto my little to my mat. So I could do, what is the 5th letter of the alphabet? Because I could do, or the 10th letter actually. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. J, K. So $10, and we colored in the K. And let me put that in its bag. And this one will go towards a computer, hence, you know, the computer themed challenge. Like I said, I would like to get a computer. You know, you always need one for some weird reason, taxes usually. So that one will go towards a computer. This next one I purchased, and I don't know where I purchased it from. I got it off of Etsy. As you can see, it's supposed to save $800, but I decided to play it low income by adding like the bigger numbers together. So for me, it's gonna save $160. And let's see how much it saved today. Ooh, a 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I can color in 2 of the 6s. And I'm not super fancy with like IOUs, like you can see kind of there where I marked I owe you $3, and then I just went back and colored it later. So, because I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't want to stress about this. I want to enjoy having fun with it. Color in my little tires. So $12, all right. I will probably use this to do a transmission service on my Xterra. And this is a roll and save just in general. This is one of my labyrinth ones that I made. As you can see, it's the 13-hour clock from the ballroom sequence. So, and then it's just roll, and however much you save is however much you save. So 1, 2, 3. For those of you who would be bothered by all the dollars facing funny ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this says it's going to debt, it's actually going to a computer. So the labyrinth ones go to computer, car ones go to car, and the next one is actually, it must be the vacation one. And I do this one as a roll and save. I got this from Chatty KathyBudgets on her Ko-fi, something like that. And this just goes towards vacation. So even though I do want to become debt-free, I still don't want to have to totally just stop living. I know Dave Ramsey says beans and rice don't see the inside of a restaurant, but for me, that's not a viable option. I still want to be able to go on little trips. You know, I want to be able to take advantage of life still. I know that I could get out of debt much faster if I didn't, but you want to set yourself up for you want to set yourself up for success. You don't want to create an environment or a life where you don't want to live. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So as long as I'm not going into debt for vacation, which we don't use credit cards at all, as long as I'm not going into debt for vacation, which we don't use credit cards at all, I don't really mind that much, you know. Like, if I can save the money and have like however much, I think this is up to like almost $100, and I only have one more roll on it, as you see. If I can save that money up, then I would rather do that. And then I have to wash my envelopes off because I had these stickers on them, and I took them off because I don't like them anymore. And I was allocating them differently, so they're a little bit sticky. Alright, oh, come on. This is the tiny one. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, as you see, like I said, I just make little IOUs because I probably won't keep this sheet. Maybe like if it were laminated, I could still wipe it off. I have little IOUs because as I fill this in, you know, I'm not going by the number because it's roll and save. I'm going by however much is saved. So right now we're working on the middle. So right now we're working on the middle and it's $15. And I owe it 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, no black hearts. We'll do purple. Six, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I owe it 5. This one will save. Technically it's 100 pounds, but obviously not in Europe, so I'm using, or not in England, so I'm using dollars, so it'll save $100 at the end. I bought this one off Etsy. I don't know where either, and it doesn't have any like information on it, so I will probably I'll have to find where I purchased it from, and then I will put that in the description. Same with the tire one. So this is another little roll and save. I think this comes from Cash Stuffing Co. Again, this I downloaded from her Ko-fi. I'll go back and look. It's a cute little cat. It was like a whole little set, and this is, I think, my last one in that little set. Come back, little friend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for those of you who will be annoyed that the dollars don't face the same way, 7. And this one will go towards debt. I know it has a little cat on it, but I have my particular cat savings, and then I also have a little savings scratch-off challenge that I won from Busy Lizzie's Budget. Yes, I have to say it slowly because I trip over it every time. So that I'm using for saving up for my 3 pets. And you'll probably see a couple more pet challenges as we go. This one got a lot. Okay, this is my coffee mug challenge. So I made this. It doesn't actually look like this anymore because I realized if I wanted to, you need a Cricut to cut that out to make it look cute without like all the grade school looking edges. So I made this one. I have decided each coffee mug is worth $4. And this is, again, going towards debt, so this may be one where I just kind of push it over to the next one, or if I have extra dollars at the end. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Thankfully, 18 is divisible by 4. So 4, 8, 12. Maybe 18 is not divisible by 4. Can I do math? 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, like I said, not going to be too hard and fast in it. I'm going to take $2 and shove it over to the next one. And I know that's not how you're not necessarily how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I want to do it because I don't always want to write IOUs on everything. And like this is going into debt. And so is that one, and so is that one. So like at the end of the day, as long as I'm saving, it's not that big of a deal, right? To me, it's not. And then this is another one of mine that I made. Apparently I don't know how to cut a straight line, but it's little kitten cash and it's a mini. I have a black cat, so you're gonna see black cats on a lot of my stuff. And then just color in the fish, and I made each fish worth $2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course. Blue fish, 2 light blue fish. Because I don't feel like going finding the orange marker. Count how much is in here, minus $1. Alright, so he is going to go off to the side, and at the very end I'll put him in. We'll do a blueberry. Again, I made this one. A lot of the ones that you'll see are ones that I've made because I'm testing them out. And blueberry worth $1, so like this would be $2. And then this one will go to debt because, like I said, I have the other savings challenge that I'm going to be doing. So I'll probably get a different little folder. I just realized I didn't put 2 of the folders in there. So we're gonna have to count up how much is in each one. So again, computer roll and save, super simple. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are my last 2. I want to say this one actually goes in this one and this one goes in that one. So let's see, let's add it up. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Let's see. 5, 6. Nope, nope. I didn't add that 12 in, did I? So this goes there, and this must go here. Glad you guys are figuring this out with me. Cool. Yes, I know some of the dollars are backwards and upside down. So there's that one. I may need to condense some of these eventually. Okay, so then this one goes with that one. And I put the money on top. Well, there's a 5, okay. Well, I get to add this up too. Let's see, let's make sure there's no 5s. So this is the money because the 5's mixed in, it's not at the back. Okay, 1, 2. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. So obviously we're gonna have an IOU on this one. Maybe. Okay. 5. You know what? We're gonna wing it and see if it comes out to 100 in the end. And if it doesn't, we'll figure it out then. $23. So I owe this heart 10. So the answer is 7. So I owe this one 3. There we go. And this one is also the same as, or in the same pack as the first one. So, but anyway, there you go. Figured it out. Look at us doing math. Going to get a calculator today because apparently I'm not to be trusted. I'm sure there was a smarter and easier way to do that, but here we are. Okay. And then this goes into Matt's Courtney bag. Like I said, I like sparkles. If I can get all the 9 together. I know paper clips were one of the things I bought from Shein because I wanted these particular ones. I don't know why I just didn't buy them from Amazon and they would have been here yesterday. Okay, well, that's everything. Thank you for coming on this very grand adventure with me. I will see you all next time. Bye.